Yeah, okay, my name is Brian Higgins. I'm from Economowoc, and I'm here to support SJR 57. I'm going to limit my comments to the central theme of the resolution, which is to limit the power and jurisdiction of the federal government, not people, the federal government. You know, all government must be approached with both an understanding of its usefulness, but a healthy respect for the dangers it presents. Government is necessary, but it's operated by mere mortal human beings who are flawed. They make mistakes. They engage in self-interested behavior. They covet power. Government needs a set of ground rules and operating procedures, and we call that the Constitution. But this Constitution that was written in 1787 is not the Constitution that we follow anymore. Today's Constitution has nearly as many pages as this Constitution has words. Today's Constitution is full of court decisions written, for example, the Commerce Clause has been effectively rewritten out of the Constitution by decisions such as the 1937 National Labor Relations versus Jones and Laughlin Steel, as well as the 1938 decision of Wicker versus Fillmore. Likewise, the General Welfare Clause has been rewritten from what the founders gave us by decisions such as the 1936 U.S. versus Butler. In short, we've drifted away from the structure the framers enshrined in the Constitution, such as separation of power and federalism. Federalism and separation of power were designed to work in tandem to protect individual liberty by preventing any one person or group of people from accumulating too much power. The federal courts have time and again undermined separation of powers by legislating from the bench. Right here in Wisconsin, federal courts prevent our own DNR from managing our wolf population. They've also attempted to step in and interfere with our local elections. These are both matters that should be decided in our state courts, not in federal courts. SJR 57 is the answer to restoring the 10th Amendment and federalism. State legislatures can limit the power and jurisdiction of the federal government by passing amendments that would give the state legislators the ability to, over major laws, federal laws that are passed, or federal regulations out of the various departments of the federal government, or even major court decisions. Should say maybe 3/5 of the state legislatures act to override such an overreaching mandate within a reasonable period of time. It won't matter what the federal government does, the states would have the power to say no. And that's what's called federalism. The Convention of States process is quintessential federalism. It's the purest form of representative government that we have. It bypasses the federal government, which is exactly its purpose. There are other myopic Article 5 projects out there that address a single issue, but why go through the very difficult task of calling a convention of the state to address just one problem when multiple solutions are needed? SJR 57 provides those multiple solutions, and I urge you to vote in the affirmative and move this legislation to the Senate floor. Thank you.